Hey, we're Cass and Keen, and we're learning to sail the only way we know how, by actually doing it, on the catamaran that we probably had no business buying back in January. But that's just how we roll. Nothing in life is guaranteed, especially not our health, so we figured, why wait? We saved for years, took the biggest leap of our lives, and ever since we've been figuring things out as we go. There have been plenty of mistakes, a few small wins, and a whole lot of learning, with our two boat dogs, Doodle and Honey. Honestly, if you're just here for them, we wouldn't blame you. If you're new here, welcome aboard. We raced down to the Bahamas to catch as much of the season as we could, chasing clear water, good wind, and whatever adventure could come our way. We hope you stick around and enjoy our little corner of YouTube. In today's episode, we're sailing from Cocoa Key to Treasure Cay, which is home to one of the most beautiful stretches of beach we've ever seen. The water is a blue straight out of a 2000 screensaver, and the vibe at Treasure Cay totally lived up to its name. We'll take you along for the ride, do a few boat chores, and even try out a local breakfast spot that we ended up loving. Let's get into it. All right, we are currently in
Cocoa Cay.
We're currently in Cocoa Cay. We moved up here to avoid some, was it northerly winds?
Some shifting winds that came in.
Shifting winds. We can't stay here because the winds are shifting again. They're going to be coming from the west, so we're unprotected where we are. So we are about to move over towards Treasure Cay.
It's going to be noise.
Which is an area we wanted to go anyways. We've been chatting with another boat locally that just moved over in that area, and so there's plenty of room now, so we're just gonna lift anchor and head over there in hopes of being a little bit more protected through the night.
We had to go say bye to our stingrays first.
Yep, we said bye to the stingrays. We did a nice little workout, got the girls in their life jackets, and we are ready to go. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna shift that way. Anchor's free. Ian's just cleaning off some of the mud right now. It's high tide, so our depth is 9.4 feet. I actually remembered to turn off the anchor alarm this time. Meanwhile, the girls are thriving in boat life. I think we're all thriving, honestly. You can already feel how strong the winds are from where we were and how protected we were back there. Now coming into this opening on the other side of Andrew's Bluff, it looks like. You can just tell we're getting hit for wind. Anchor's up now. Can move a little bit quicker.
What?
You good? That was a big sigh.
There's caked on there.
Mud?
It was like a mix, I'm guessing, of sandy mud. I feel like if anything, maybe we just put the jib up.
That's what I was thinking too.
And just see how it is out there.
Good job.
You too.
Posture. And we're off on our short hop over to Treasure Cay. It's a quick sail, just about 20 nautical miles, and we're so excited to be moving again. Every time we lift the sails, we learn a little bit more and hopefully get a little bit better, or at least we'd like to think so. We can already see how far we've come, but also know we still have so much to learn. Days like this are perfect for slowing down, taking our time, and practicing the things that really matter out here. But before we can even think about hoisting the sails, we should probably go attach the halyard. Classic case of our excitement getting the best of us before we even lifted the hook. We had to loosen our reef lines and then we were set to go. Just a quick camera angle switch and we were ready to put the jib up.
We got the mainsail up. Now we're going to try to turn the engines off. We're getting 17 knots of true wind speed and 23 apparent. So we're going to see if we can move with just the sail. You see my hands?
Yeah.
What do you?
3, 2, 1, action.
My arms are sore.
All right, we're going downwind now so we can get the jib out a lot easier. $3.99, baby.
How fast are we going?
7.6, 7.7 knots. All based on the wind.
It was time for us to tack, and well, spoiler alert, we did do it a bit too early, but hey, it's good practice regardless, and we were practically at our anchorage. As y'all know, we're still pretty fresh to the Bahamas, and the Abacos are the first place that we've really started sailing. Even in these early days, we totally get the appeal. Protected waters, stunning anchorages, and islands that feel like something out of a dream. As the weather shifts, we've been moving around to find more comfortable spots to drop the hook, which honestly just gives us an excuse to check out more places along the way. Even being rookies, it has felt very manageable to navigate, and the boating community here is amazing.
8.9! Oh, I saw 9, I saw 9!
Although we're heading straight to land.
Woo, there's the jumps, come on, baby! Hit that 9!
Totally apologize for the wind noise here, but the excitement was just too good not to share. And don't worry, we've already made some changes to our equipment for next season, so the audio will only get better. Please stick around.
All right, so we just anchored here in Treasure Cay. Just moved over from Green Turtle. And now it's time to make some water. Now that we have some nice blue water, we've had nice blue water, but now I need to run the Watermaker. Not a ton of boats around to give us any nasty stuff coming out of their tanks. We're good to make some water. We have the portable Rainman Watermaker. We don't have one installed on the boat. So we've done it once in West Palm just to top off and de-winterize it. But now we're going to do it for the first time in the Bahamas. Should be nice, crystal clear water and taste very good. I already have most of it set up, but I'll kind of walk through some of our steps that we do for this water. I'm sure most people are familiar with what these lines are, but in case there's anybody out there that's new to it, just like we are, might help somebody one day, and that's our hope. This is our water line, which is gonna make us our nice, fresh drinking water. What we will do is put this into a bucket that will be used as testing water first, and I'll walk through that once we get to it. This green line is our brine, which is going to suck up the water in the portable Watermaker, and then it will throw back any sediment that comes out in this line. And then I already have our Watermaker line in the water here. It has a strainer on the front of it that will pre-filter anything before it comes through the system to get filtered again. Okay, and then the last line is this black one, which just needs to be hooked up to the motor portion of the portable Rainman Watermaker. I just need to take out this cap before I can put this line in. All right, so now we should be good to go. Just gonna get some of these lines out of the way. And then what we're gonna do over here, I'm gonna start putting up the pressure on this system once it turns on. And we just wanna do a nice slow increase. And we're trying to get around 800 PSI right in this green line here. We'll turn it on, get the system going. Now we'll slowly, you can see water starting to come through. See that? And I'll slowly start to increase the PSI, the pressure coming through the system, so that way it starts to filter. And then you'll start to see it raise here. And then once it stops, I'll increase it some more. Okay, so now we're right in the middle of that green. Should be making nice, beautiful water. Going to check these lines now. You can see all the sediment is coming out of this line where it's a little bit darker, and this line has nice, clear drinking water coming out of it. So we'll put this in our bucket. We'll let that start to fill up, and then what I'm gonna do with this TDS meter is stick this into the water once I have enough water in there, and I want this to show me anywhere under 300. 500, I think they say is safe to drink, but we've been seeing 180 to 200 with the TDS, so that should be nice, fresh drinking water. So let's give it a shot, see what it shows. So you can see it's 230 right now, 240. And then stick that right down in there. Just fill her up. Except I put it in the wrong one. So I think that's our full one. So with the Watermaker, we can essentially go off grid for as long as we have solar power. We can make water and survive really until we run out of food. So it's pretty amazing. Joni and Norbert did a great job with this boat with the help of David and his wife. I think they have a pretty amazing setup on here, so we're pretty lucky.
Okay, we're not totally sure this was our best idea, but the boat was looking pretty rough, so we gave it a quick scrub using water from the brine line. Yes, we know fresh water would definitely do a better job and is probably better for the boat, but we're still figuring out how to manage our resources and balance power usage, especially having a Watermaker. So no, this won't be a regular thing, but for now, a little brine line scrub down never hurt nobody. Plus, our boat is already salty from sailing, so using brine water isn't that different, right? We'll rinse it down with fresh water eventually, we promise.
Cleaning the boat. She's pretty dirty.
Swabbing the boot deck.
Shout out to my dad. He wanted us to name our boat Swabbin' the Poo Deck. Be honest, y'all like that better? Comment down below and let us know. I think we'll stick with Sailing Splash House though.
One eternity later.
I think that's good.
All right, we look a little crazy. We've literally been, oh my goodness. We have literally been scrubbing this boat and cleaning it down with water the entire time that we've been making water. We're gonna go ahead and turn it off because our batteries are at like 80% and the sun is going down, so we're not gonna get much solar anymore. We're not planning on running the engine, so figured we got them as filled up as we could, and I think that'll last us a little while. But it is crazy how dirty a boat gets. I feel like we are cleaning this boat all the time, and we hadn't done really the outside at all since we've moved on, so it was much needed, but feels good to at least have it rinsed down and try to get in a better habit of cleaning the outside just as much as we clean the inside. And even still, it does not feel clean. I grew up in a house that had like Saturday cleanups, and I feel like if my mom was on this boat, she wouldn't think it was clean, so that's kind of my standard. But she'll be here in a few weeks, so I guess I'll find out. But even a chore day on a boat day is still better than a day at home. We are like loving this. So another great day, and we're finally done cleaning. We both need to shower, chill, watch some TV, make some dinner, and wake up tomorrow and do it all over again.
Okay, y'all, we are in Treasure Cay, and we're gonna go finally to the beach now that it's calmed down a little bit. It's not as rolly.
Yeah, we've been hiding out here the past few days because the winds have been pretty high. So yeah, we're excited to actually get out and explore today. Keenan found a spot. Yeah.
Cinnamon roll spot that I'm coming for.
Yeah, he's been thinking about this since we pulled up here. So we're gonna go get some cinnamon rolls, walk the beach, get the dogs off the boat, and just kind of explore what's here for a little bit before we end up doing the whale cut today.
I hope you can see that water behind us. It's ridiculous.
It's gorgeous. It's like very, very blue. It's not as clear as some of the water we've been in, but it's color
we'll try and
is
get
insane.
you a drone shot.
So, like I said, we're thinking about doing the whale cut today, so we're just gonna go explore a little bit before we do. Get off this boat. Doodle!
And just like that, she's ready to set sail.
Put the car down.
Our sports car. She's ready to go fast.
Doodle's ready to get off the boat. As you can see, she's a little frisky. Honey, are you ready to get on the car?
Let's go
Do
for
you
a car
want to get
ride.
on a car ride? Do you want to go on a car ride?
Okay, let's go for a walk. Yeah, let's go for a walk.
You already need a haircut. Honey, are you excited? Tell me when you're free.
Great. That's good for that side. That's good. Hand me the goods. Yeah.
Okay. And we're off.
Good job, Dookie.
Treasure Cay is known for being one of the most beautiful beaches in the Bahamas, and after being there, we totally get why. It stretches over 3 miles with powdery white sand and that unreal electric turquoise water that feels like it has to be photoshopped. We're excited to explore a bit and try our very first restaurant. We don't plan on eating out much, so this will definitely be a treat. And we have another first today, beaching the dinghy.
Wherever we go. All right, so probably about here. Oh, right in front of the camera.
Honey found a little ball and Doodle's shooting already. All right, we just beached the dinghy. Our first time doing that, so not sure if we did it right or not, but we're just going to get a quick cinnamon roll, so we shouldn't be gone too long. What do you think?
It's a beautiful beach. Look at how blue it is.
I know, it's insane.
I still can't believe we brought our entire home here. It's truly such a gift to be able to explore places in this way. I hope one day you can all see it with your own eyes. The GoPro just doesn't do it justice. And now to try cinnamon rolls at Cafe Florence, which is just a short walk from the beach and right next to a grocery store.
You ready to try these?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Cue Honey waiting in agony as her dad steps 5 feet away from her.
Okay, what'd you get?
Cinnamon roll, bacon, egg, and cheese. Looks so good.
Take a bite.
Can I use that knife?
Yeah, sure.
Just had to look at it for a second.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Adrian.
That's insane.
Makes
Is
sense.
it good?
Proper cinnamon
Oh,
roll.
you got talking 9,000.
That's good. Just the right amount of cinnamon. I mean, whipped cream on
Whipped
it.
cream.
So good.
Icing.
All right, you try.
Never meet baby up on.
It's very good. The icing is like almost like cake icing, I feel like, more than normal icing.
It's so good.
It's really, really good.
That's my nephew.
Next up. Give it a bite.
Something savory, something sweet. Oh, it's too hot, maybe.
Sweet and savory.
Too hot. The sandwich is amazing. I would
Let me get a close up of it.
so good. We got bacon. They said it was their best seller, and the bread is like almost like a biscuit. Like, it's so thick, so fluffy, really soft. Just 10 out of 10. Recommend the breakfast sandwich.
Chef's kiss.
I definitely preferred the sandwich to the cinnamon roll, but everything was delicious and it's 100% worth checking out. They're super friendly too. Now time to play with the girls before we hop back on the boat. And now enjoy my laughing fit as Keenan tries to fight the waves and get us back in the water, all while trying not to get wet because we didn't wear bathing suits.
Here you go. I'm beached. You did it, you did it, you did it. Oh no, oh no.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh.
Watch out, girls.
Just watch out the things.
Move, move, move. I gotta start the engine.
Oh no. Always wear a swimsuit when you're gonna beach the dinghy. Now we know.
Holy crap.
What's your thoughts on that?
Wear a swimsuit.
And you know these perfect drone shots that we love to show y'all? Well, I hope this one was worth it because...
Any luck? Well, our drone, which we use all the time, this has literally never happened before, just said excessive rollover when we tried to take it off and just fell into the ocean. Literally right when we hit takeoff, it just started flying and then dropped right into the water. So Keenan jumped in and tried to find it, not that it's water resistant, just to get it. And he doesn't see it, so not sure where it went, honestly. But goodbye, drone. And now I need one for my wedding in like 2 weeks, so I'll be Amazoning one to my parents' house. L after L living on the water. He did find it. Not sure that we can do anything with it,
That
but
color blends in with the bottom so well.
really?
And with that, we've decided to quit YouTube. Nah, just playing, y'all. I always tell Keenan, you know, because he's dropped his phone twice now, but who's counting? That this is just a rite of passage to boat life. There's so many pros to living on the water, but with that, things like this are bound to happen. And don't worry, next week's episode is still full of beautiful drone shots. Since our real job is filming weddings, we thankfully were able to get another. Speaking of, tune in next Wednesday as we make our way to Hopetown. We navigate through the whale cut and Keenan convinces me to jump in the ocean, finally. I'm a chicken, y'all. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're a small channel, so we seriously jump up and down every time that number grows.
Thanks for watching.